Good morning and welcome to today's top 10 stories from the TheMatrix newspapers, Friday morning, the 24th of October 2025. I am Esther Ajayi from our lead story on page 2. In a pivotal moment for Nigeria's democratic journey, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sworn in Professor Joash Ojo Amputan, a senior advocate of Nigeria, as the sixth substantive chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), urging him to serve with unwavering integrity and dedication to the nation. Says it is important that our elections are free, fair, and credible. Amputan pledges transparent, credible polls and describes appointment as divine. His integrity can be tarnished by multiple principalities at INEC, Odinkalu 1. Over to page 3. A wave of outrage has swept across Nigeria following the arrest of human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore by armed police officers shortly after his appearance at the Federal High Court in Abuja during the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Democracy cannot coexist with tyranny, says Atiku. Sowore broke the law and he will be charged, and that's coming from the police force. Ekpedupe Ekpo, the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, that's gas, has emerged as president of the 2026 Gas Exporting Countries Forum ministerial meeting. It will further consolidate Nigeria's leadership in global gas diplomacy, says President Tinubu. The National Economic Council (NEC) has approved President Bola Tinubu's proposal for the overhaul and revamp of training institutions for security agencies nationwide. On page 9, the scheduled opening of defense in the terrorism trial of detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu was on Thursday stalled following his sudden dismissal of his entire legal team. The House of Representatives has resolved to investigate the $460 million Chinese loan secured in 2010 by the Goodluck Jonathan administration for the installation of CCTV cameras across Abuja, a project that was never completed. Minister of State for Defense Bello Muhammad Matawali has received 15 top members of the People's Democratic Party from Zamfara State who defected to the All Progressive Congress. The Area Comptroller of the Nigerian Customs Service (NCS) Semi-Command, Comptroller Wale Adenuga, has expressed concern over the proliferation of checkpoints along the Lagos-Badagry corridor, describing them as detrimental to trade facilitation. Over to page 25 for sports news. Arsenal's Victor Gyökeres and Super Eagles striker Victor were conspicuously missing in the UEFA Team of the Week, despite scoring a brace each for their respective clubs in the Champions League games. And on page 22 for entertainment news, Big Brother Naija Season 10 runner-up Ifechukwude Ashiogo, popularly known as Dede, received 30 million naira from her fans, Divas, as she marked her 24th birthday on Wednesday. And that will be all for now. You can read up the rest of the news from the TheMatrix newspapers, and do stay with us as we bring you more interesting news updates from the TheMatrix news. I am Esther Ajayi. Do enjoy your weekend.